Good morning, YouTube. A little bit frosty this morning. It's 28, so I got the fire going before everybody gets here. Trying to warm up the shop a bit, or at least one part of it. And so we're going to give you guys an update. This is a 2-week update. All right, first of all, over here, we've got, this is the shipment to Stitch Gear Outfitters. This is their July order. So look at this. 3V Blackbird with teak handles, teak burl, center mosaic, black liners and pins. That's going to be a beautiful knife. So anyway, they got a couple of blackbirds and 3 blackbirds. They got a hunter-gatherer. That's a SK for somebody else. But they've got Mountain Jacks, classics, a Master Bushman. That's got a lot of things. I got to get them ground this week and get them shipped out to them, okay? I don't think there's anything over there. But I do want to set the thing down and talk to you guys about a couple of new knives that are coming. So we'll just kind of set the camera down here. Okay, one that's going to be proprietary to Ridge Runner Blades is Matt Mercer, who is a Pathfinder associate instructor, and he designed this knife. It's 1/8 inch AEBL, has a gentle curve all the way through. It is a Scandi that goes into a saber. Has the handle, the same handle as the Nessie. It's just a beautiful, hard-working bushcraft game prep. See, it has that little gentle belly there, the little slight Nesmith hump for that skinning game and stuff. So this is prototype A, and he went through a B, went back to the A. So this is what we're going to be making them like. So anyway, you probably see some variation of this on social media, but the ones that you see on social media was type B. So he's going back to the A model. I messed up on the water jet, and I water jetted the B. So I got to make some adjustments there. But this is going to be the knife that is going to be the black hat that's going to be sold through Ridge Runner Blades. And if you're interested in this knife, then contact ridgerunnerblades.com and call them, email them, somehow get in touch with Jason and let him know that you're interested in these. The first run, I think, is going to be like 35 or so. So we're going to get those in the works in the next month or so. All right. So probably look at shipping those in about 60 days. The other knife that is that I am in R&D on, and it's dirty because I lit the fire with it this morning, with a ferro rod. But anyway, this is the Fire and Bone is what I'm naming this knife. It is a Kephart. It is my variation, or a Kephart with a Woodman's grind. My grind, the WC grind, whatever you want to call it, has a Scandi with a tooth that goes into a gentle belly. And you can see that it's narrow here and it slightly swells out to here. Has the standard Kephart style tip with a gentle curve up here that is behind the belly. I've been using this knife for almost 2 weeks now, and I'm gonna tell you folks, this is something. This is something, okay? So has the Kephart style handle. See, with a little pinch points here so that you got control. It's not too big, not too small. It is a very good, I mean, it's small enough to be a neck knife if you wanted it to be, or large enough to be a belt knife. So there you go. The handle on this one is teak burl as well, with black liners and black pins. So on this one, This one is an RD, but I don't think that I'm gonna change anything. I really like this. You've probably seen me on a couple of videos here recently, carving and whittling and things like that. I've carved a spoon with it, some tent stakes, and lit a fire with it, did some feather sticks with it. I mean, I don't know of anything else. I mean, it's just perfect for this game skinning, just like the black hat is. But anyway, this Fire and Bone will be a monthly special, okay, on my website. I don't have a date yet, but pay attention to social media and pay attention to this YouTube channel. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Check the like button and check the bell for notifications, so you'll be updated of when these knives like this, the first runs, will be sold through my website. Now, if you want to pre-order one through a dealer, I'm sure a dealer will carry these after the initial run. We're probably going to have 35 or 40 of these in the first run to be sold on my website. There will be a few of them with wood. There'll be a few of them with SureTouch. There'll be a few of them with micarta. It's just going to be an assortment of them. And no sheaths. You have to get the sheaths from somewhere else. I recommend a Stitch Gear, or you may have a preferred dealer for sheaths as well. But knife only, and people are going to ask me about pricing. Folks, pricing doesn't vary very much. My knives are going to run between $260 and $370. Depends on handle material, pins, liners, things like that is what the price variations are, okay? So if you want to know what pricing on my knives are, figure between $260 and $360, $370, okay? All right, so that's what's coming up. All right. I have in the grind room, we can go over to the grind room. It may be kind of warm by now. What? The fire, it's already getting warm in here. Oh, I love that fireplace. Or heater, whatever it is, stove, cook stove. Okay, let's talk about JB Caldhill knives. These are the drops, the WC drops. I shipped out 10 of those through 10. The 10 of 20 was shipped out Thursday or Friday, okay? I got to finish grinding the rest of them. I messed up 3 of them. When I get tired, I have to stop, folks, and take a couple of days because I'll just mess up more. I messed up 3 of them, so I got to get those prepped and heat treated this week and get those ground. And I'm going to ship these out hopefully Friday, if not Friday, Saturday, okay? On the wall to be handled this week for Tom, all of these are Great Northern knives. I have, I think, I'll say 25 or 30 of them that's prepped, ready for handle. So we're going to be working those in, and we'll see what how those are shipped out. I'm trying to ship out a little bit more than the 10 to 12 I have been. We'll see how that goes this year, starting this year, okay? And down here, I have SKs through 7-11. And all of these down here are for Great Northern knives. So we have quite a few of Great Northern knives in the works, and also the SKs. I have through 717 is heat treated, okay, on the SKs. So we're going to start getting those shipped out again probably in the next week and a half, because once they're handled, then I have to put do the grinds and then laser etching and things like that. So figure on about a week and a half to 2 weeks for the next shipment on those. Let's see what else. Northern Woodsman Elite. These over here are Northern Woodsman Elite. I've got their next batch of ones is heat treated. I'm moving down here so you can see. And so we're going to start moving those into the handles and get those done. Those are the EDCs and a few other things. I think they have, their next shipment is going to be the SKs. I think they have 701 through 708 or something like that. And so that's going to be their next shipment. So if you're wanting an SK immediately, contact Northern Woodsman Elite because they're going to have some in stock ready for ship out here in the next couple of 3 weeks, okay? So also, if you look at their website, just a reminder, that pricing is for Canadian dollars. So if you compare that to American, it's not as expensive. So the exchange rate is, you know, if you don't know what the exchange rate is, contact Jared and Jared will let you know what it is in US dollars. Okay? All right. And if you don't know where all these dealers are, go to my website, wcknives.com, and look under the menu, the little 3 hashes over to the right. Click on that. A menu will drop down, and you will see the authorized dealer webpage. It has links to all their websites and phone numbers and all kinds of stuff, okay? Also, I am doing a limited number of customs this year. If you missed that introduction video, I'll link it to the end of this one so that you guys can see what that's about. But I am taking a limited number of custom bills this year. There's an application to fill out. I will accept, I think 40 is what I agreed to do this year, okay? So anyway, if you're interested in that, I'll put a link to that video at the end of this one. All right. I have a new hire. He is going to be doing heat treat. I have a new kiln. This kiln here, I finally got it running after 3 weeks. I was down 3 weeks because of this kiln right here. Of course, it's been worked hard. It's a year old. And we had over 600 firings in that one kiln. So you can figure 4 blades at a time. You're looking at, what, 2,500 blades in a little over a year. I talked to the technicians. They were just amazed. They said, really, is that true firings? I said, yeah, that's true firing. So anyway, I went back through it. I changed out relays, thermocouples, motherboards. I mean, it's almost a brand new machine at this point. But we finally got it back running. And I have another kiln that's coming that is being rushed. And it's supposed to be ready this week to pick up. So I got to run the Mesquite probably Friday and pick that up, okay? So anyway, and we're moving all of this over into the main room where the stove is. All the heat treat is going to be into a separate location. We're expanding this part, and we're going to put in a few more buffing machines and grinders and things like that. So always moving, always growing, always expanding, trying to meet the demand, okay? And you guys are just phenomenal. You're awesome. Thank you so much. This past year has been a phenomenal, another record-breaking year for WC Knives, and we couldn't do it without you. We could not do it without you. Thank you so much for allowing me to live my dream. And I hope, I said it in another video, but I'll say it in this one. I wish each and every one of you a phenomenal 2022. I hope that it's the best year of your lives, and much success. So until the next one, get in the backyard with a little stick. Be sure to take a child with you, get the opportunity, and don't forget those plenty of Band-Aids and lots of knives. We'll catch you again very soon. Bye.